Hey yo, E-King Fight News. Eddie Hearn is saying that talks for Joshua versus Wilder are back on for 2019 April. More on this. Alright, here we go again with Eddie Hearn. According to him, he is back in talks with the Wilder camp, or at least he's clamoring to the media to try and get a response from Shelley. Perhaps Al Heyman is really who he wants to talk to. But let's get into it. There's an article on Boxing Scene. More on this. Alright. According to Boxing Scene, this is the headline, yeah? Hearn, Joshua only wants Wilder for April 2019. Y'all gotta save these articles, because you know what? It's only gonna take a couple months, and then it's gonna be all about Dillian Whyte. You just wait. The second Dillian Whyte fights Derek Chisora and beats him, Eddie Hearn's gonna be talking about Dillian Whyte like he's next for Anthony Joshua. I'm telling you guys. But let's get into it. Eddie Hearn, promoter for Anthony Joshua, is saying he's only interested in fighting the WBC champion, Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder. The winner of the bout, Wilder versus Tyson Fury. The winner of that fight seems to be a favorite to get the Joshua fight. No, not true. Absolutely not. Eddie Hearn does not want to make that fight, contrary to popular belief. Eddie Hearn has shown a reluctance to make that fight every time that fight got closer for a September date. He backed away and he basically destroyed any notion that that fight would get made in 2018. He made excuse after excuse after excuse as to why it couldn't happen in September. Y'all should take a look at my No Smoke in September series that I posted back when they actually had negotiations for the Deontay Wilder-Anthony Joshua fight. But let's continue. We're in talks now with Deontay Wilder, said Hearn in an exclusive interview. Things are actually starting to progress a little bit because we can't wait until December. This isn't a deal that's going to happen overnight. All we're saying to them is let's have a meeting. Let's keep talking, because ultimately we have a duty to make this fight. My job is to deliver for my client. It's funny how he's talking like this all of a sudden, man. All of a sudden he's talking like, my job is to deliver for Anthony Joshua, Dillian Whyte. And my client wants to fight Deontay Wilder. It's the only fight he wants next, and my job is to make it happen. If I don't, I have failed. What? Man, I think he fails on purpose then. I think he's gonna fail on purpose, man. But he knows. I think he knows there's a lot of pressure put on Eddie Hearn to make this fight happen. Definitely from the UK fans. They are clamoring for the fight as well, right? So shout out to y'all, man. For all you guys who really don't want to see Joshua fight the same run-of-the-mill guys. You know, Jarrell Miller might be next, Dillian Whyte. I mean, yeah, the Wilder fight is the best fight. And once Wilder's done with Tyson Fury, if he comes out of there looking good with the victory, then we have a true undisputed matchup, and Tyson Fury can't really say shit. It would be truly two unified champions fighting for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. So there's no denying that. Eddie Hearn already knows it's the biggest fight. Yeah, Barry wants to stall it out. According to Eddie, he's got the last say, so it's time for him. It's time for Eddie Hearn to make this shit happen, man. Just like Luis Ortiz, Dillian Whyte, you know, it's funny how that has taken a very similar it's funny how that has taken a very similar path as the initial Wilder Joshua situation, right? A lot of, you know, hey, I can't fight over there, why don't you fight here? Luis Ortiz says, okay, I'll fight over there, and it's like, oh, but we can't fight on this date. Oh, some other bullshit excuse. You know, that's all these guys. They really don't want no smoke, man. I don't even know if Joshua really wants to smoke. I really don't know. I mean, you see, this is the part. Is Joshua has 3 different people talking for him. He's got Barry Hearn talking for him. He's got Eddie Hearn talking for him. He's got his trainer talking for him. But Joshua needs to speak up and really just do you should just do a fucking Instagram or a YouTube video and then just be fucking honest and say what you want to accomplish. Because, like, every time this guy gets in front of a mic or an interview, he's talking about devils on one side of his shoulder, angels on another side of his shoulder. Who do I listen to? What is my conscience telling me? Like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Keep all that shit to yourself. Oh my goodness. Like, ain't nobody want to hear that. Ain't nobody want to hear the devils and angels and shit, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. E-King Fight News, man. Anyways, this is what Eddie Hearn's saying. He will attempt against Wilder to frustrate him and tie him. Oh, this is what he's talking about Tyson Fury. To tie him up and do all those kinds of things he did against the Klitschko's. But I just don't think this time around it'll work, especially when it's only 50% Tyson Fury. I hope he wins, but I don't believe. So he hopes Tyson Fury beats the. It's funny how he can say that in the same breath. He hopes Tyson Fury wins. How does that even make any sense? But he's saying he's hoping Tyson Fury wins, but he doesn't believe he will when it comes to that Deontay Wilder fight. Anyways, what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think about this nonsense coming from Eddie Hearn? He's saying that Wilder talks have resumed. Has Shelly Finkel given in? Has Shelly Finkel started checking his emails and shit? It's like all Eddie Hearn. E-King Fight News. Let me know what you guys think, man. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for the latest in boxing content, man. What else is going on in the sport of boxing? More on this. AJ, you know, he's been pretty silent on a lot of different things. Remember when he got called out for being a coward and shit on Good Morning Britain? Remember when Anthony Joshua got called out for being a coward on Good Morning Britain? Yo, what happened to that? What happened with that whole situation? It's like they just wanted to forget about that, huh? Anthony Joshua, he didn't really say anything. He didn't respond. He didn't say shit. He didn't say shit. Isn't that interesting? Isn't it interesting, man? That Anthony Joshua still has yet to respond when it comes to Deontay Wilder calling him a straight coward on Britain's national TV. Not like some US national. That's Britain national UK TV. Wilder got on the mic and said, "You're a straight coward." Very intriguing, huh? Very intriguing. Anyways, I just had to throw that in there. Hey, like I said, for all UK fans, what fight do you want to see more? Derek Chisora versus Dillian White or Luis Ortiz versus Dillian White? You let me know. I need to know your thoughts on this because I just find it absurd that Eddie Hearn finds an excuse after excuse not to throw his guys in there with Luis Ortiz. You know, the only guy that stepped up to face Luis Ortiz in the top 10 is the champion Deontay Wilder. No one else has done it. Let me know what you guys think. E-King Fight News, we're out, man. Peace.